I am the Humble Seer.
Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So we're going to do a past, present, and future on Stephen Curry. And we'll pull a bonus card at the end to take a peek into his marriage with Aisha and will they stay together. Because I did a reading on this couple and it's not good. You may want to check it out. I'll leave it at the end of this video and you can just click on it. He's not what he claims to be in terms of relationships or what people think that he is. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to pull a card on him as a young boy. I feel he was very doted on and loved, and he had a good family life. This is his teen years. Okay. This is his 20s and 30s. Okay. This is his adult life. Right here. And this represents his future. Okay. And we'll get into the mother, the father, his romantic relationships in that bonus card. Will they stay together? Okay. So his young boy life is the lovers. And that's just a good card to have, right? As a young boy, as a little boy, he has the lovers in his life. And the lovers is about true love. It's compassion. It's just love. And there's not much else to say as it relates to his life as a young boy. It was a good life. And his parents, again, he had a happy home. Well, his father may have been unfaithful to his mother and things like that, but irrespective, he got love. But his father did show him how to treat women, which we'll get into later. But the lovers is good as a young boy, and there's just nothing else to say there. It's a good childhood life, doted on, loved, treated special. He knew that he was important to his parents. It's that kind of thing. Okay, this is his teen years. Okay, so his teen years is death. Now, this is interesting because I feel that in his teen years, he was seeing the death of his parents' marriage, even though they were together. It was just a lot of thickness in the air, we'll say. And he felt that. And he acted out, but not in ways that anyone would really know, because he's low key when he does things. He's not out in your face about things. You know, he keeps it low key. He keeps things low key. But there were things that went on in the household. And as a young boy, he witnessed, you know, could be arguments with the parents about infidelity on the father's part. So, yeah, those were tough times for him. Now we're going to move into his 20s and 30s. And we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is, they're emotional, they're compassionate, they're loving. Okay, now, here's the thing. He's not really these things. I mean, he comes off this way. It's a facade. The Queen of Cups for him in his 20s and 30s is really a facade. It's not real. Now, it doesn't mean that behind closed doors he's a monster, but he is not what is portrayed out in the public realm, not in the world of him being a basketball star. You know, he's got his successes there. But as far as, you know, him being, he does some underhanded things. He does things that people would raise an eyebrow to, but you just won't ever see. You might detect it. You might even hear about it. But that's his 20s and 30s. This is his adult life. This is him, you know, getting ready to go into his adult life. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so his adult life is the 10 of Cups. That's when once he gets out of he's in his early to mid 30s. So once he moves into adult life, it's 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups is about happy home. And because people currently view him as somebody that has a happy home, right? Someone that is, they're comfortable. The meaning of the 10 of Cups is happy family, marriage, fairy tale endings. And we're going to hone in on that because it is a fairy tale life that he leads, because it is a facade that is filled with infidelity on his part. And so the 10 of Cups is what he is wanting to portray in his adult life. Okay, this is his future. If we can get the card. 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is attainment. It's wishes fulfilled. Because, he has had a good run of things. He's had a good life. And he's not going to have it any other way, right? Because, he's got plenty of money. Money is not an issue. He's got the things that he wants. Now, this is about him. It's not about, his marriage per se. This is about him, because he is a very self-absorbed person. We could even say narcissistic. So he is going to have 10 of Cups, and his future will be the 9 of Cups, because he has worked hard to get that. And that's not going to go anywhere. But we'll find out more as we pull cards on his relationships. And we're, like I say, going to pull that bonus card on will they stay together? Will he stay together? Because I see issues there with that marriage. But we'll pull the card and the card will tell us. Okay, so now we're going to pull a card on the mother and the father. The relationships, romantic relationships that he has had. He's been with other women besides Aisha, right? Dating out in the public and, of course, behind closed doors. So we'll pull that bonus card on will they stay together. Okay, so this is the mother. That's the father. That's his romantic relationships. And this is the bonus, will they stay together? Being Stephen Curry and Aisha. So this is the mother. And the mother is representative of the Chariot. And the Chariot is about determination. It's about drive and revenge for success. It's victory. It's winning. Now, this card to me speaks more about the current state of the mother. She has won. She has won a battle. But it also talks about her life as a mother of, she, again, the lovers is how Stephen received, he got a lot of love from his parents. His young boy life was filled with that, the lovers. But the Chariot is the mother who wanted to move on early on in the marriage. It just wasn't her thing. And, it was about determination to keep things together until they couldn't stay together anymore. And I don't know if the mother and father are together. I feel like I don't know if they divorced. I don't know. I just don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they were divorced. But the Chariot is about the mother and her determination, her drive for her son to be successful, for her to love him and give him what he needed to succeed out on the basketball court, and the good advice. So this is the father. Okay, 9 of Swords. And so it goes to what I was saying, that Stephen learned a lot from the father as it relates to being unfaithful to women in relationships. The father just was no good, is what I get. And he brought 9 of Swords to that household. And the son felt that. We talked about that as a team. And the mother just felt it as well, obviously. He just couldn't help himself, is what I'm getting. Now, this is Stefan in his romantic relationships. And we have the Page of Cups. And, well, the Page of Cups is young. This is dreamy. They're sensitive. They're gentle. They're emotional. They daydream. They're an admirer. And so that is him in relationships. That's just him in general, in relationships. He's just a child. He's childlike. Obviously, if he's cheating on his wife and doing whatever he's doing behind closed doors, infidelity, so on and so forth, well, that's the act of a child. That's not the act of a mature person that is in a loving relationship and they know how to control themselves. That's, a young person, a young-minded person, and Paige is young. Now, this card is going to tell us if Stefan and Aisha will stay together. We'll see what this card says. Oh, we've got the Hanged Man. And I'm not surprised. The Hanged Man is about, this is the definition that I have for Hanged Man. It's illness, it's prophecy, it's sacrifice, it's transition, it's uncertainty, it's imprisonment, it's waiting. And these are all the things that are going on in that marriage. And it doesn't tell us with any certainty that, and what I'm getting is that Aisha will walk out the door. But it's great sacrifice. It's waiting. It's almost like Aisha is waiting for the right moment to walk out the door. So it's an interesting read. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to thank you for stopping by the Humble Seer. Please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this reading. And if you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee, and it will be in the description box below. Until next time, you take good care, and we will talk again soon. Bye.